when considering the purchase of vehicle spare parts, consumers are faced with a challenge or a choice that should they go for the original equipment manufacturer, also known as the OEM parts, or go with parts produced with independent equipment manufacturers, which are called the EM. So we're going to dive to understand the distinction between these two options, which is very crucial for both safety and performance.
Made in Germany. Das war mal ein Begriff. Die Welt hat uns bewundert für unsere Produkte, für unseren Erfindungsreichtum, die natürlich entspringt aus einem vernünftigen Bildungssystem.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow on all our social media platforms at Mugalu the Car Guy. That's Facebook, X, Instagram. We opened up also TikTok. Customers are really faced with decision making while buying parts. So for the OEM, which is the original equipment manufacturer, for example Mercedes-Benz, as you can see here, and for the equipment manufacturer, which at time is referred to as the aftermarket parts, like now the Bosch parts. This is not an affiliation, it is for information purposes. Original equipment manufacturer is the manufacturer of the vehicle, whereby he orders those companies and gives them specific information, quality of material to be used while manufacturing these parts, and also gives them the brand, for example Mercedes or BMW. So these independent manufacturers like Bosch, which is right about here, they go ahead to implement the original equipment manufacturer, which is Mercedes-Benz, to produce and give out the exact part which Mercedes want. For example, we have Mercedes-Benz spark plug right about here, and behind it we have the name Bosch. And now here we have a double platinum spark plug manufactured by Bosch and without Mercedes. So these two spark plugs now can tell us that Bosch, which is this one, has the capacity or is the manufacturer of this equipment, but is not the original owner of this idea of the spark plug. So if you are choosing between these two, the original equipment manufacturer, just have to know that the original equipment manufacturer, which is Mercedes-Benz, gives the information to Bosch, and Bosch produces this part, which is the spark plug. So Mercedes-Benz also will have a right to have a logo on this spark plug, and at the same time Bosch, after the manufacturer, which is a Mercedes, has finished to produce, to receive his consignment, Bosch also will be in position to manufacture this same spark plug but without the Mercedes-Benz logo. I think this differentiation can throw more light onto these two parts, the original equipment manufacturer and the equipment manufacturer. For example, if you have a BMW and you are driving a BMW, for example the A15, which is the BMW X5, and you need a side mirror, but gives an assignment to Bosch and tells, you know what, Bosch, we need this side mirror, and Bosch implements what BMW wants. In turn, you will receive a branded side mirror with BMW. Now that part with a BMW logo, which is of a manufacturer, that is BMW, will be more expensive and will have more quality. So when Bosch goes ahead and manufactures the same side mirror, which is for aftermarket, this one for the aftermarket part, it means that Bosch is now manufacturing this side mirror and will not put BMW logo, and in that way it can sell it direct to the supplier or to the end user or the consumer, which is you, the owner, who wants to buy this very part. And in that way there would be price reduction, since a logo, which is a Mercedes, will have value attached as in for the brand quality and what it represents. So this independent aftermarket producer, for example being given Bosch, will go ahead and distribute to the end user. Those are the spare part dealers. And for example, you can see right about here, this is an alternator. If you want this alternator, you can go direct to Bosch and can duplicate this alternator regardless of the manufacturer. So for these parts will be a bit cheaper compared to the original equipment manufacturer, which is a BMW or a Mercedes, but it will be a bit cheaper for aftermarket brands or manufacturing companies. That's what we have today. We are out.